on my glasses.
Okay.
Because I need my glasses. Let's see, can everybody,
You don't have to explain. We know
minutes.
why you need your glasses.
Well, yeah, because I can't see past my
Can't
nose.
see.
But the intricacy of the silver work, correct, that I'm looking at right here, we are visiting. Well,
Are you building
I'm
suspense?
building
Okay, all right, I
I'm
got
building suspense. We have J.P. Rosenquist and Ed Alexander, and you are with the Off the Beaten Path Studio Tour, which is in Mountain View.
Based in Mountain View,
Based in Mountain View, around the area,
Uh-huh.
and you go to artist home. You have a map, and you go around to the artist home, and you get to see them in their workshop, per se.
in their studios.
And get to see what they do. And every year, there's lots of craft shows and things like that, and I mean this as a compliment to everyone involved. But the first thing I thought when I looked at this was, wow, that doesn't look homemade. Because when I think of craft shows and stuff, you know, you think of all kind of that homemade. This is absolutely exquisite.
Well, thank you.
My goodness.
I'm a guy, and even I noticed.
I love that. I'm a guy, yeah. Well, I'm a girl, and I love this stuff.
Great, so.
It is absolute. We'll try to zoom in on that. Whoa, oh!
That's okay, they're sturdy.
Okay, never mind, everybody. Okay.
But what's
never
amazing
mind.
with it
Now
too,
I can hold it like this.
when you get to go to the
we'll get emails
studios,
over this one.
you get to see how things are made and where people work.
I'll just wear these now.
Yeah, put them on, try them on.
Well, they won't fit. My fingers are too big. Now that I've spilled them all over the table. But this is
That's okay, they can take
silver work.
it. That's all sterling silver, and it's all made from plate and wire. And it's called fabrication. I learned in New Mexico, and it's in the Navajo tradition, using very simple tools, really. But
is there any casting?
It's not cast at all. It's fabrication. So
Now, what's
it's like a
that mean?
sheet of paper. Silver comes like this would be a sheet of silver.
It's really thin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And it comes in different gauges,
So
and then it comes in different wire.
Cut the bands, and then you
solder it, and then each piece, like I make the leaves, you know, I make everything on there. So each piece is made and then soldered onto that piece.
Okay. Now, is that silver solder?
Yes, silver solder. And when I'm saying solder, a lot of people think of like a soldering iron. It's a settling. It's like, you know, 1400 degrees.
Yes, because silver doesn't just, you can't use a soldering iron to melt it.
No. Well, you can probably temporarily, but no.
Yeah.
You need they're hard soldered together.
Is there anybody? I'm interested in this kind of jewelry, but is there anybody that does the centrifuge stuff or the casting of it like that? Or
we don't have anybody in our group who does casting. I don't
Not that I'm aware
think
of.
right
it's
now.
a lot more.
But there are people. Skip Clough over in what used to be Dogwood. He does casting.
Yeah,
Oh, do you?
Skip,
Yeah, Skip.
But
He
you
does
have the
great
silver
things.
pottery.
Oh,
What else have you got this year? Now you're a photographer. Mr.
I'm a
Alexander.
photographer. We have
This
actually.
is your book, is that right?
This is my book, right? I call it Mountain Visions. One of the beauties of this tour is that not only will you see these artists in their studio where they're most comfortable, but you're going to see some spectacular country as well. And this is my take on that of the pictures that I've collected over the years of the Mountain View area. We have 40 artists in 32 different studios, so you may actually go to a studio and see 2 different artists of different kinds. And I actually served on the committee that juried some of these artists this year, and it's to me very impressive to see the work that is done. It is world-class work that you will see.
Well, that was my lame attempt at a compliment then. That's what I meant. I mean, you know, because sometimes when you go to these craft fairs and stuff, which is what a lot of people like, is kind of the homemadiness. And but this is exquisite jewelry. And you've come on before and brought pottery and woodworking. I think one time you brought some
candles.
stuff. Candles. We had a lady one year that made candles.
How many different participants are going to be involved?
He told us
Did we already? I
There'll be
probably wasn't listening.
Right, there'll be 40 different artists.
40,
yeah,
okay.
32 studios.
Can you see those in the amount of time needed?
Actually, there are people that have done it. You may not see them thoroughly, but
basically
you
just pick out what you want to go see. Is that right?
You can. The poster that she's looking at will list the people that distribute this booklet, and this booklet has information.
Now, is the map included in that?
The map is
included. The map is in that. Okay.
It has a description written by the artists themselves of what they do and where their studio is, if it's handicap accessible and things like that. So collect this booklet, it's free. and design your own tour.
Is there anything you need a four-wheel drive to get to? Or some people back in the woods that you need a little bit more rugged
Sometimes,
vehicle?
and it depends on the weather.
So will it say that, you know, that maybe
Yes.
kind of let you know a little
Yeah.
bit? Because
Sure.
some people don't, you know,
Yeah.
can't get across a creek.
And it's so extensive. Like I live out of Pineville, and then there's another lady in Pineville, and then as you go down to Calico Rock, it goes to Mountain View, ends up over by just out of Mountain View, up on Highway 9. It goes all the way to Leslie and Fox. Just it's spread out all over the place. So it's really, you can go to our website too and get a glimpse of the book.
Can you tell us the website?
www.offthebeatenpathstudiotour.com.
Okay.
The one big long word.
Yes,
off the
all
studio
together.
tour. Off the
And
beaten
also
path
here
studio
in
tour.
Mountain Home, the Buffalo Coffee Shop is going to have our books, and they will be distributing
Okay.
them. And of course, the books are free. I'm
Those-
sorry,
these
the
books, okay,
guides.
yeah, the guides.
And the book, they're free. Now they're not open yet. They're in the process of moving into the new library, but they're there all the time working. And they said
Okay.
they're going to be handing out these books. Oh yeah, there's the map.
There's the map. Okay.
So in centerfold,
Oh.
there's the map.
Okay.
And it keys to each artist, the number on the map keys to the artist. You can read a description. You can go to the website and read what they've said.
Is
See
this
some-
this year's?
Yes.
book?
It
this
says
is-
ninth
oh, yeah.
annual.
Can you read that with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sure. Absolutely.
Cool.
Just
I want
one.
to take a day trip to do that.
Just one.
Yeah. just
How
one.
beautiful.
One is all I need. She'll have to find her own.
Yeah, some of these have jewels in them.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
actually.
Are you
I will
shopping?
be out of town at a tennis tournament that weekend. Yeah. Now, oh darn! I can't get it off. Darn.
Well, we've got to saw them.
Yeah, we
Take
got
your
to saw
finger
them
off.
back. These are just lovely, lovely, lovely.
Thank you.
And so you'll get to actually watch the artist at work too.
Yeah, I demonstrate some and show people, because it's a fascinating process. Really, it's a primitive process that the Navajos used. And that was 30 years ago when I started. So with some basic tools, I can make that. And that, I think people appreciate that. And we like to think of ourselves as educational, too, for the public, you know.
Now, do most of these artists then have their wares and stuff for sale at different
At
places?
the places,
Sure.
at their studios.
At their studios and
Yes.
maybe even shops in Mountain View or
Yeah.
anything, some
Oh,
people
yeah.
like that. So you might actually get to see an artist of some that you've already purchased some of
Oh,
their
yeah.
work.
Absolutely.
Oh, that'd be really nice. That
Yeah.
you'd purchase one at a gift shop or something somewhere. Like I said, I have to keep my glasses back on so I can
And they
see
did.
all
They did
this.
bring some pictures. He did.
Oh,
load
great.
those
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
all right. We're looking at some of the new artists. This is Bernie Babbitt's flint knapping. He assembles knives in the Indian technique using bone and flint. This is Bo Anderson. Bo is world renowned as a glass artist. He teaches in Turkey and Italy and spends a lot of his time here in Fox. Lee Cowan, I can promise you if you visit Lee, you will have an interesting experience.
Whether you look at
Carolyn-
any of his artwork or not, right?
Hers, yeah.
Is that a painting?
Carolyn Cushing, this is a painting by Carolyn Cushing. She has a place right down on the river. Donna Sawyer, who's branched off into, I know a lot of these because I took some of these pictures. Paulette Palmer, this is her roller dolls, and I let the picture speak for itself. Cherry Street Leather and Leslie, a new artist this year. This is Sage and Tom Holland, again, world-renowned flame glass beads.
Wow, that's
And
neat.
there we are.
And there's a fine art, fine craft. So you're going to find the whole gamut, you know.
And that's coming up September 17th, 18th, and 19th. What days are those?
Friday, Saturday, and
Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday, and Sunday. Okay.
Right.
And if you're interested, you're different towns. You'd be going into Mountain View, Calico Rock, Pineville, Leslie, Fox, and Leslie, Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of stay in your area if you need to.
Besides the Buffalo Coffee Shop, if people want to, they can go online and see the maps and everything. The people at the studios will have the maps. Each artist will have some maps. The Chamber in Mountain
Chamber of
View
Commerce,
and
okay.
Calico Rock, Roscoe's Restaurant down there, Don Quixote's down in Calico. So even if they didn't get the book before, which is a good idea to get it so you can plan
So
your
you can
trip,
plan
Yeah.
out.
but you can get it on your way. you
Okay, well
know.
that would be very good. Well, this is just the artwork you've shown in these pictures and stuff, especially right here in our area. That's just amazing. Oh, beautiful.
We have so
stuff.
many
Alright.
talented people.
Oh
we really
my!
do.
Well, we appreciate you coming by and let us
Wow.
know about
Thank
this.
you.
I think this is a great way to spend a day or a couple of days and just get out and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely it is.
All right.
And you'll see some fantastic art as well.
Thanks so much for
wow.
dropping by. Appreciate
Thank
it very
you.
much.
Appreciate
Up
it.
next, we're going to be talking with Karen Harper and Virginia Pabst
And
the,
Kathy Mason.
Yes, and we were talking to her because she's an extra
She's
bonus.
the bonus.
She's the bonus.
She's the bonus.
Mountain Home Stamp Club, stay with us.